Hi, I'm Lois Frankel. In 2005, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I realized I was lucky. Not because I was diagnosed with cancer, but because I knew I had all the resources I needed to be able to heal and move on. As I went through my treatment, I realized not every woman was quite as lucky. I met many women, but the ones that touched my heart the most were the ones who were working sometimes 2 and 3 jobs just to be able to keep their families together, and still they lived at the poverty level. When I talked to them, what I learned was that in the state of California, nearly 2/3 of low-income workers receive 0 paid sick days. And these are the same women who are less likely to be able to keep their jobs when they get ill because they're terminated at a higher rate than their higher paid counterparts. And that's just not fair. Every woman should have an equal opportunity to heal. And I decided when I was well, I was going to do something to try to level the playing field for these women. And I did. I founded Bloom Again Foundation. And what we do is provide rapid response financial assistance for living essentials like rent, food, car payments, transportation to and from medical appointments, and utilities to women who live at the poverty level when they are diagnosed with a serious illness that causes them to lose income. We also knew that we weren't prepared to vet the women properly because we're all volunteer, and we wanted to make sure we were good stewards of the money that we raised. So we designed a very elegant and very effective system to to partner with larger nonprofits in the community that were familiar with the women and their situations. These are organizations like Santa Barbara Cancer Center, Huntington Hospital, Dolores Mission, and other similar types of organizations. They are familiar with the women, with their stories, and they know who's deserving. In the past year, we also added a financial literacy component. So what we do now is we go out to our partners and we offer free financial literacy training to women who live at the poverty level. If we were fortunate enough to be awarded a Jaffe Award, we know exactly what we would do with it. It would be game-changing. We would do 2 things. The first thing we would do is take about 3/4 of it and hire a part-time executive director, someone who has vision, who has organizational skills, who is able to execute a plan to scale our organization so that it can first grow throughout all of California, every county in California, and then throughout the United States. We know that our program works. We know that these women are in need and are often marginalized and overlooked. And we know that we can help them. And we have. We would take the remaining 25% and we would start an endowment. This would enable us to ensure that Bloom Again exists in perpetuity. Whether or not you choose Bloom Again to receive the Jaffe Award, I would like to say thank you for letting me apply for it, and thank you for listening to me talk about Bloom Again.